the end of the job interview, when they say, do you have any questions for us? Whatever you do not ask them these 10 questions. Number 10, what does this company do? Do not ask them this question because they're going to think that you're unprepared and unprofessional. You should have gone on the company's website and figured that out ahead of the job. 9, when can I expect a raise or a promotion? If you ask them this, they're going to be thinking that that's all you care about, that you're just in it for money. And maybe you are, but it's a terrible impression to make. 8, are there any other jobs open? Honey, you've got to convince us that we want to hire you for this role before we go talking about other positions open. 7, are you going to check my references and do a background check? Why would you be asking this question? It's going to make them think that you have something to hide. Don't ask this. 6, can I work from home? Listen, you've probably already talked about this, and the reason you're asking is because they're telling you that this is an in-person job, so I wouldn't ask this. Number 5, when can I start taking my PTO? When can I start taking my vacation time? Only people that aren't ambitious would ask this question. Is that the impression you want to make? 4, do you care about the dress code? Yeah, we care about it. That's why we made it the dress code. Why are you asking about getting around policies and procedures before you've even been hired? 3, what's the worst thing about working here? I get it. You're trying to be interesting. You're trying to ask them a unique question. You're trying to get some insight, but they're not going to be honest with you. 2, well, if this interview doesn't work out, maybe you and I can have a drink. I have literally been asked out on dates at the end of job interviews. Enough said. 1, yeah, hypothetically, if I were fired from my last job, would that make a difference? Yeah. What do you think? Bonus tip, the worst question to ask at the end of an interview is, are there any reasons why you wouldn't want to hire me? Why would you ask them this? They're not going to be honest with you. And even if they are brutally honest with you, do you think that you can come up with a persuasive argument on the spot for them to hire you? I highly doubt it. I would never end a job interview on a negative note. Why would you do that? For excellent questions to ask at the end of a job interview, I have linked those videos below. For more tips on how to interview better, follow me and follow me on Instagram if TikTok goes away. You can also get an Interviewology profile to discover your interview style, or you can get my book, Interviewology, The New Science of Interviewing.